unveiling the true identity of the man called Mr. Peter Obi, who is using the identity of his dead brother. I repeat, we want to unveil the true identity of Mr. Peter Obi, who is using the identity of his dead brother. Mr. Peter Obi name on the NYC certificate, the one on the University of Nigeria Nsukka certificate and WAEC are different. Who and what is his elder brother name? Where is he and what happened to him? Gentlemen of the press, the attention of Labour Party have been drawn to Mr. Peter Obi's needless and unwarranted World Press Conference on Wednesday, 11th of October 2023, where he accused the President and Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, of using fake identity. We have been watching with keen interest the various reaction and mudsliding of the unsubstantiated allegation of forgery in respect of Chicago State University diploma certificate of His Excellency President Bola Tinubu, GCFR. While we agree that Mr. Obi has the right to his opinion, he ought to have been guided by the Constitution of Nigeria, because he who comes to equity must come with a clean hand. As a main opposition party, the role being played by the Labour Party former 2023 presidential candidate is highly condemnable, because it is obvious he is trying to levy war against the President of Nigeria through intimidation in order to cause violent overthrow, which is a treatable felony offence punishable by death or life imprisonment. We believe rather than Mr. Peter Obi engaging in this media tragedy, rascality and comedy, he should have allowed Supreme Court to adjudicate on the veracity of the issue raised in the President certificate saga. Labour Party acted on credible authority that he has another brother, the firstborn of his father. He should disclose his elder brother name and his whereabouts. What is the relationship between Peter Obi and the likes of IKB, Jakes 5, and late Senator Okonkwo in the 80s in Lagos? What business interest was he pursuing in the 80s in the USA with the above-mentioned individuals? And whose passport did he use to travel to US? Let him show Nigeria a birth certificate and the name he bears on the birth certificate. We can also confirm that as the National Public Secretary of Labour Party, I was among those who screamed Obi as one of the president's hopeful, and that the name written on Peter Obi academic certificate from the University of Nigeria Nsukka was different from the name on his NYC certificate of the former governor and his wife's certificate. Mr. Obi claimed in his comedy press statement that, and I quote, "I will not just start by giving you my academic record. I will start by introducing myself." He said, "My name, given to me at birth by my parents, is Peter Obi. That was my that was the name my parents gave me. I don't answer my Igbo or middle name. What it means is that I cannot die. So I choose not to answer it, but my father that gave me that name. But it was my father that gave me that name. My name is Peter Obi. I'm a Catholic, and my confirmation name was Gregory. So you will see me write Peter Gregory Obi. I repeat, he said you will see me write Peter Gregory Obi. In Peter Obi's elder brother, his firstborn, was a drug baron that was killed. He belonged to Andy Okonkwo, the IKB group in the early 80s. He should bring a birth certificate. And we want to know who is Gregory, rather than him to to comport himself, is telling the whole world that it's not. Obi is not a clean person. For 8 years, he did not conduct local government election in Anambra. He came to save money for Anambra. These are the money he put in a private bank, and he collected interest in the money. He saved Anambra money in Fidelity Bank. If truly he was saving for the people of Anambra, he should have put it in Union Bank or First Bank. He used the money for collateral for private businesses. The bank were issuing letter of credit, and is the one accusing the president of being a thief. How on earth will such a person go on here on a national television station and accuse somebody of fraud when he knew he has no local standard? People should come and ask him what happened to his elder brother, what killed him. 2, why did he not allow his elder brother's wife to remarry or leave his house? Why is he using only his school certificate and so on? We want Peter Obi to deny this allegation, and we are ready to bring out more facts. Most importantly, Peter Obi needs to come back to the press and show his birth certificate. I put it to him via the World Press Conference that the name on the birth certificate is not Peter Obi. He's using the name of his brother, and even the Next International company he claimed to have owned when he was in school belonged to that dead brother. Finally, I have been warned, even up to this morning, not to grant this press conference by Peter Obi and Julius Aburi. Yes, they said I risk losing my life. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, should note that should anything happen to me and my family, the Inspector General of Police must be put on notice that Mr. Peter Obi and Abure are to be arrested for my assassination. There is no need for any investigation, as that may be silenced anytime soon by them. I implore the IGP and the DSS to watch me closely so that I will not be killed for saying the truth. I pray for the repose of the soul of Mohbad, but there will not be any another Mohbad in Nigeria.